Hello friends, I'm back with new video. So today we will learn what is constructors. Okay, so before going to learn the constructor, that first you can avoid this text which is written here that is not related to the topic, and the definition is starting from here. So before going to read this definition and before going to learn it, one thing I want to share with you that the constructors are a special member function. So before going to learn the constructor, we need to understand what is a member function. Member function, like member function is a function which is inside we are using of a program. Like if you are writing a 7-line program or 70-line program, in that each of the tasks which you are doing, for example, if you are printing something, you can declare a print function. If you are giving a user input, you can give a user input, you can make a user input function. Whatever the task which you are doing or you want to do inside the program, you can make a function of it, because function reduce the complexity and length of the program. For example, just take an example, like you are going to make a BGMI game. So in that the particular character which is made already, we can make a function of that particular character, and we can move that character forward, backward, left, right, and the movement of that particular character we can do. So each of the tasks which you are going to do, for example, if you want to make a character forward, so we can make a function in that you can give a control to these keys: upside, right, left, and downside. So we have 4 keys, we can make a function of each of them, that if I click the upside key button, then automatically the character moves forward, and if I click the left button, then automatically the character will move to the left. So each and every task which is done inside the programming or inside the application which you have made, for that we need to make a function, because that is the best way to define the task which is going to be done. So this is the thing that we are declaring a function, we are declaring a method, or member function which can say, or member method also, because functions alternate name is method. You can either use the word method or the function, that both are same. So what constructor is now? We have learned that function or the method is something which is used to reduce the length and complexity of the program, and each and every single task which is done inside the application, we can declare a function of it, and we can smoothly run out that particular program. So what is the role of constructor? Functions and methods are those which we need to define earlier before going to use it, but constructor is something which we don't need to declare, or we don't need to make before if you want to use it. It is like that. Let's read the theory now, theory portion. So the special method member are called constructor method, which is used to initialize the data member of a class, and a constructor has same name as the class name. So whatever the class name you are declaring earlier, for example ABC, so the same name of the constructor should be declared. Okay, and with that we are not using any kind of return value like a void, commonly we are using with most of the functions. And let's read it. The constructor has same name as the class name, and it has no return type, and it may and may not have a parameters list. And whenever parameters are inside the brackets, we are writing something argument, you can say. So whenever a new object of a class is created, automatically the constructor of the class is invoked, right? So we don't need to call the constructor explicitly, it will call automatically when the object of the class is created. This is what you need to remember for the examination point of view. And in detail, if you want to learn the constructor, you can comment below. I will make the detailed video of constructor and the types of constructor later on. So that's all for today, and take care. See you in the next video. All the best.